Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. Hold on tight because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer for the Seahawks defense and honestly, for our entire season. Rumors are swirling around that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, currently sitting at 4-7 and with some cap space of around $13 million, might be open to trading Antoine Winfield Jr., one of the most dynamic safeties in the league. And let me tell you, if this move happens, it could be one of the most strategic and impactful trades in recent Seahawks history. The buzz suggests that Seattle could be in the mix, offering a second-round pick in the 2026 draft in exchange for Winfield, a move that would bolster our secondary significantly after some recent moves and injuries have left us a bit short-handed. This isn't just a simple swap, it's a hybrid move that could reshape our team's future. Winfield, who's been a force for Tampa Bay, especially in recent seasons, would bring a new level of aggression and instinct to our backfield. In 2024, he's projected to add over 100 tackles, and his ability to read plays and make game-changing plays could be exactly what the Seahawks need as we push for a deep playoff run. His stats are nothing short of impressive. A career total of 300 solo tackles, 120 assists, 15 sacks, 12 interceptions, and 8 forced fumbles over 6 seasons. That's the kind of production that can transform a secondary into a real nightmare for opposing offenses. Winfield's PFF grade average of 88.5, with a coverage grade of 89.2, reflects his consistency and high football IQ. His blitz win rate of 28% and EPA per target of -0.14 show he's not just a thumper. He's a smart, versatile player who can adapt to different coverages and situations. Add to that his ability to stuff runs, with 40 tackles for loss and his impressive red zone presence, allowing just a 78.5 QB rating against and a 15% pass deflection rate, and you see why teams covet him. Last year he played 11 games, registering 40 solo tackles and 25 assists, with 5 sacks, an interception, and 2 forced fumbles. No major injuries have hampered him, which makes him an even more attractive target for the Seahawks. Now, why would Tampa Bay consider trading Winfield? Well, cap space is tight, and with Mike Evans potentially pending a new deal, they need to free up some room for their wide receiver core and offensive line upgrades. Plus, the Bucs are in a bit of a rebuild mode. They're allowing more big plays than usual, up 19% compared to last year, and their secondary has struggled to contain some of the league's top receivers. Losing Winfield would be a blow, but it's a calculated move to clear space and retool their defense for the future. For the Seahawks, acquiring Winfield would be a massive boost. He would give us a safety tandem alongside Diggs that could be among the best in the league. Picture Winfield patrolling the deep middle, reading routes like a true predator, while Diggs covers the slot and makes plays on the ball. This duo would transform our secondary, making it much more difficult for opponents to attack us deep and forcing QBs into tighter windows. His presence would elevate our coverage efficiency by around 17%, according to some projections, and could help us cut down on those costly big plays that have haunted us this season. And let's not forget his impact in the red zone. Adding Winfield to our defense could increase our stops inside the 20 by over 16%, turning more of those scoring opportunities into field goals or turnovers. His ability to make plays on the ball, averaging about 12 big plays stopped per game, would be a huge boost in our effort to contain high-powered offenses. Plus, with the Seahawks already featuring a strong front with Darnold and the pass rush, adding a safety like Winfield would allow us to be more aggressive in coverage and blitzing schemes, knowing we have a reliable last line of defense. Looking ahead, the odds for our team making a serious Super Bowl push would skyrocket. Current betting lines place the Seahawks at +800, but with a move like this, some analysts believe we could see those odds improve to around +500. That's a significant jump, reflecting the added confidence in our secondary and overall team strength. Imagining a playoff scenario where Winfield's instincts and big play ability help us shut down the league's best offenses is exciting. His presence could be the X factor that elevates us from a good team to genuine contenders, especially in the NFC, where the competition is fierce but not unbeatable. The trade would also send a strong message to the rest of the league. Seattle is serious about winning now, and we're willing to make bold moves to get there. This kind of strategic acquisition, especially during the final stretch of the season, could be the difference maker in tight playoff battles. Winfield's ability to support the run game, defend against top TEs, and make game-changing plays aligns perfectly with the Seahawks' philosophy of aggressive, smart defense. Plus, his leadership and experience, he's been a key player in Tampa's defense for years, would bring a veteran presence that our younger players could learn from. Of course, there's always risk involved with any trade, but the potential upside here is enormous. Tampa Bay's defense has been somewhat inconsistent, and losing Winfield might be a calculated gamble for them to hit the reset button and focus on building around their cap space and draft picks. For the Seahawks, locking in Winfield would be a statement to the rest of the NFC. We're all in for a deep playoff run, and we're not just going to sit back and watch the division get stronger. We're actively shaping our future, and adding a player like him could be the catalyst that pushes us to the next level. In conclusion, this is a move to keep an eye on. If the Seahawks can secure Antoine Winfield Jr., it could be the piece that completes our puzzle, especially in the secondary, where we've had some ups and downs this season. His talent, experience, and instinct make him a perfect fit for what we need to contend for a Super Bowl. As fans, we should be excited about the possibilities. This isn't just about one player. It's about the entire team taking that next step, transforming our defense into a nightmare for offenses and elevating our chances to bring that coveted Lombardi trophy back to Seattle. The offseason is shaping up to be fascinating, and if this move happens, it could define the Seahawks' future for years to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you think trading for Antoine Winfield Jr. is the right call? Would he make us legitimate Super Bowl contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and to the Seahawks. Remember, I'll be back soon with even more updates and analysis, so stay tuned for all the latest Seahawks news. Let's keep that passion alive, and as always, go Hawks.